This past weekend was the Valorant Champion Tour North American Finals. The winner and the runner-up of this go to the Valorant Masters in Copenhagen, which take place on July 10th. Let's take a look at the highlights to see who made it.
The timing there, if they could have gotten through that barrier orb before it reinforced, those SMGs could have done a lot of work. But how do you clear backside yellow with Stingers and Spectres? Greatly just run forward. Pinstripe goes the kill feed. Continuing to get trades back and forth. Superman in the corner, but it's going to be a flash that finishes off the job. Now Tex. But they get a rifle to play with. 1v1 with Supa. Backside of yellow. Tex is going very quickly. What a toggle for the spike. This is the first prediction, but he gets the second. And how big is this for NRG? Now 10-5, and all the eco you can want coming into the snag will clear, and then immediately rendezvous out. Dicey on the flank, huge 1v1 here, attacks and wins it. That's the flank now made safe. NRG has to get this done from the front. They take care of poise, but you've got to find more than that. The kill's still on the way. 4v4 we go. Phase, a post plant setup in multiple forms. The barrier orb is not quite able to break this in time. It's just down to one. Sam and Hayes look to get it done. Hayes looking to stick on 1 HP, and it's not going to work out. FaZe Clan. Super for the double, turns numbers in favor of FaZe, but there is a res, and Sam's able to use that as a way to shut the door, but it doesn't matter! The Odin just a little too strong! This could work out great for Sam. Expects there to be a double peek down low. The first one cleaned up nicely. Dicey not playing for the initial peek. Sam looks to challenge by going up top, but it does not matter! Dicey with the quick scope, and it's FaZe who advanced to the lower finals. Still a chance at Masters.
Taking back control of the site. You've got Finesse who's literally sitting on it 1-for-1, and now Ye's arrived too. It's all gonna fall onto Def to do it himself. He's got the spike, he's gonna get it down. Ye with 10 HP, so in a lot of ways, it's for all intents and purposes a 1v1.
Trade is spotted easily for a trade from Armed.
First, as expected. Def expecting something. Shoulder, it's there. 1v1, he gets out of it clean. The other player, the snap as Def gets 3, the Red Bull clutch for slated. His teammates are not close by. He's down to 79 HP. Nothing doing. Cryo's got to find value with this operator. Marv now or never.
Marv just snuck himself all the way down orange. Look at the spot. He's got a crossfire that Crashes can swing off of.
Oh no, there it is. He's able to get one. The swing out is there, but it gets traded. Number still in favor of Optic as it gets brought back. 3v2. It's just Cryo now as Finesse finds 2 massive kills. Cryo's gonna have to do it himself. Again, the glass cannon, no armor to him. And Ye cleans it up to perhaps get to 40. I don't know. It was a lot of kills as Optic tie us up 1-1. Before it's come online as Victor dashes his way forward. Middle of the map there as Victor finds another opener. And now Blade's online.
And that's Cryo too, the guy who saved the round last time. So it's all up to Zekin on this B side. He's got a pinch waiting for him.
It's good here in the last round. Can he do it again? Oh, Aaron, the timing incredible. Drops the ult. Marv pushing his way forward. Zekin left alone. It's 2v3. Def's gonna have to do it himself, and it's not gonna happen. Optic march towards Optic with their eyes set on another international title.
Trademark eventually goes down, but there's a bit of a set play off of it. Nade rebounds, it was a flash to push them back. Time is running low, and Exet, they're going to be punished for it. The Rolling Thunder rips across second. He's taken out easily enough, and Flyer still there, ready and waiting once more. Up on Heaven, the shot's still just about whiffing. 15 seconds left, Cryo's going to be tearing his way through onto the side. The plant, it needs to go down, but Dicey's been contained.
What a turnaround from Exet. What a round from Cryo.
All sorts of trouble for Exet. They're so worried about this push that could be coming from screens. It doesn't afford many of the players, any of the personnel to try and take the fight up close and personal, right where they need to deny this one. BCJ though, taking matters into his own hands. The dart, he collects it, but now he's left alive. Quick, right over the top. He wants to try and take some risks, and he's working all the way into it, taking a fight straight to them. It's managed though. BCJ, the angle, watching it straight from the back of Snowman, and it's all up to Flyer. Flyer and Superman, now just Superman. One shot found, but he is in such a precarious position. Back up against the wall, the angle is there, and Exet, they find the edge they need. Taking the space into mid, just trying to find these long angles. All the players are there. Baby Bay with one, finds the second, eventually returned. Damage has been done here. FaZe be opting to take a couple more risks while they're at it as well. The off angle by Flyer, he just about dodges though. The cloud burst done against the box here. Everything on the line here for FaZe. They need to be perfect with this execution. The shots firing, it's down to the 1v1. Dicey versus BCJ. Both these players have been monsters in this series. The responsibility, the mantle of it, it's never been higher. Taking it the side angle and he's broken his ankles. BCJ with a teleport off to the...
Second still goes way ahead of the storm. Ball line comes through. That was key calls. Could Second make the play alone?
Nope. Not when you're jumping like that. FNS hears it through both of the fast lanes, and Marv gets the wall banging. The two-player stack. Somehow it's a 2 versus 1. The spike is down. Thankfully, a wall is up. Depth is just
that wall giving a lot of opportunities.
Yeah. The fragment trying to break at least one section of that wall. We still have another flash in the middle that crashes after, and a full kit for Victor. This is going to be very hard for Def to try to hold it into sight. But now that it's planning for A main, they might think that it's there to slide to come in. Def with the headshot. Def like to get back.
Oh,
he gets the headshot onto Crashies. And are such in a long rotate now for Optic. We have a Molly in the front, a plat now for Xset. Calls out also the Tour de Force. Now a Molly coming in, just trying to plug the players out. Doesn't work out. We're playing a full count with 2 offs potentially, but Zekin pulls back out with the Vandal, but it's traded out.
Oh,
it's
side!
a 1 versus 1 now. Crashy still has one more flash. The Molly's on the ground. We have to push forward for the flash. He gets the kill. But as that clock is ticking now, he's going all around. And it's going to be fine. We are going into overtime for the first map, and it's best of 5 for the grand finals of the North American VCT. Crashies opening up and box contact, not even needed. These guys are actually just going to hold it and start pushing for exit. And finally the flash comes out, but it's still going to be a clear advantage for Optic. Right on the other end though, it's up to Tally on a 3-3. Fault line then coming out. That's coming in from the rotation to allow Optic to come out inside the B site. And Marv is already in. And somehow it is going to be Exit that's actually pinned for a hit into Heavens. Marv is pushing up first. Headshot down. Spike is down. Yay, wait, the op. Easy shot. One more to go. Aaron, you've clutched it once before. But it's not going to happen this. Marv might flash and go for the grab off contact. Potentially if we try to retaliate, but it's just going to be one to stay calm, and it's going to be a smoke up instead. We take the advantage to allow the attackers to flash and come through, but that's 2 players that meets him just at the octagon. Second flash gets shot inside the smoke, but BCJ still gets the headshot onto Victor. Seekers are now coming out. The 3 versus 3. As that gives info on the players moving in towards spawn, and that last Seeker being killed, well, okay. We know that the rotation's already really close for Optic. So the heal comes up from BCJ. They could look to reset if they want to, but they're starting to cut noise for now.
Might have time for another guiding light for the side of BCJ. It's going to be late, though. Whoa, the Molly to backside to clear to push. They displace Optic in their defense without knowing where they are. But a huge play from Ye!
BCJ on a 1 versus 1, though. FNS outside towards Hookah. He makes the 180 and the headshot for the Red Bull clutch. How is this going on here for BCJ?
To take down Optic in a map pool they had no say in. Exit here on final play.
Zekin's just going to go for an ult right off the rip. A counter coming back from Crash.
Oh my god, Zekin.
And Zekin does connect onto the smoker. So that's no smokes now for Optic with a broken by, nothing left except the Nightfall that you hope that there's going to be something done with that. But it goes towards the site. So you still have 2 players that are unaffected towards market.
3 more.
And that's Aaron. Yes, Ye and Crashies now trying to win a 2 versus 4. Will it work out? Smokes are being thrown out towards the main. Tour de Force comes out from the attackers 2 as Ye falls and Crashies on a 4 versus 1. It's not going to happen. Who better than BCJ to get the last 2 kills to put Exit as the VCT North America Stage 2 champion?
And some crazy Valorant highlights. Looking forward to seeing more of that in the next few weeks. Shouts out to Xset and Optic for making it to the Masters. Definitely will be rooting for you guys for North America.